This chapter got me hyped from the moment I read it to the moment when I finished reading it. This was just wow. It is Solomon Allen's Gaming Latest Review of Naruto chapter 300, chapter 665, The Current Me. And I'm just like, wow. Like, starts off with Madara arriving, saying, "What's taking you so long to your lake, making me go out here," something like that. And he said, "Madara-sama, I have the other half of the QB." He said, "Good, bring it be together with the left eye." And Black Zetsu tries to peel off, and things are getting. Kakashi, they sense that Madara's gotten stronger. They sense that he's even stronger than he was. He's even stronger as the Ten-Tails Jinchuriki than Obito was. He's stronger than that, and that proves that definite things are getting really, really bad. And if he's that strong, it's bad. And also so that the QB's gone. Is Naruto really gonna die? I'm like, wow. I'm like Kishimoto better not end this. And then while Black Zetsu's trying to peel off and trying to separate himself from Obito, it doesn't work. Black Zetsu's still stuck to Obito. It's like Obito's in control. Like, I'm like, are you dead serious? And he said to you, and it's like, "Madara, what was I to say? Why ask me such a stupid thing?" And they start talking and talking. They even talk about how Madara found, and Obito, and he gave Obito the name of Madara Uchiha. That they started the path of doing everything from trying to organize the Akatsuki to the Eternal Tsukuyomi. That everything was Madara's plan. That his path was to put everything in the dream world with the Eternal Tsukuyomi, and to get everything, their dreams come true for peace. And that was Obito's plan too. Despite that. But to be honest, Madara was just using him, telling him that back then you are nothing. Until my awakening, you were Madara Uchiha, not Obito. Saying it for all this whole thing that Obito basically was Madara, and that he abandoned his true name a long time ago to help him work to help this whole thing out. Like, basically, they were planning the whole thing together, everything. But he also explains that he wanted, that because he is the strongest, that he will make a world beyond on this one. That he will make a world beyond what he originally he thought. Now that he has all the power, and he's also he's stronger than anyone else was in history because he has all that power. And also that he explains the nature of chakra back then. You know the story about the 6 paths and the 6 Paths' mother who ate the forbidden food from the God tree and everything. He went crazy. That has taught people ninja art so they can train and focus their chakra to connect to each other as a way of peace. And everything was supposed to be normal, and people would connect to each other without even talking, like using their heads. But instead of using it as a way for peace, they use it as a way for violence to increase their own strength. Hey, ninjutsu, genjutsu, taijutsu, all that. It basically it happened the opposite of what the Sage's 6 Paths had. And Madara, he's talking this nonsense saying, as long as there's chakra, there's power. And as long as there's power, there is struggle. And as long as there is struggle, there's always death. There's always violence. There's always destruction and loss. That he's saying that people who have power, they will keep on fighting. And people who don't have power will lose everything. And that means that including Obito, and he's saying that Obito is known for you. You helped, saying that he helped him with the whole thing, that saying that he is the world's savior. He's literally having Obito to come to him, and he keeps calling him by Madara. Obito is not Madara. We get it already. He used Madara's name. his name just for respect and other stuff and stinky stuff. He keeps telling him to abandon his own name, telling him to come towards him and to come to him, and he even starts to walk to him, and it gets real crazy. Like the others try to stop him, Gaara using his sand, and Kakashi using Kamui, and then Minato. Minato just went Sage mode. I'm like, wow, if he had all that trick from, like, why didn't he do that from the start? I'm like, he had Sage mode in him. I'm like, wow. I'm like, Sage mode Minato. I just wish they should have done that sooner. What the hell kept him? Man, but knowing Kishimoto, he had problems with the way the story was. Has Kakashi tried to suck Obito away, and Gaara and Minato using their attacks using their combined moves to attack. It doesn't work though. Madara sees it coming. He literally shoutouts Minato's arm while he's doing the Rasengan and kicks Minato towards Gaara, and Minato's arm, while still holding Rasengan, hits Kakashi right in the stomach. Like, it was a double KO. I'm like, wow. Oh, like he literally knocked 2 birds with 1 stone in just under a couple seconds. Now, I mean, what do you expect? Madara has all the power, right? I'm like, knowing Madara, that was just him holding back. He would have destroyed them on the spot, and you know it. And so while Obito keeps on walking and walking, and he keeps saying, come, and he does something. Obito literally puts his hand through Madara's chest, and he's like, what did you do? And you get to see it. He's using the Mangekyo. So he's using his Mangekyo. And he starts to remember the conversation he had with Naruto when he was the Jubi Jinchuri, saying, I'm doing this to achieve peace like the Hokage. He's like, I'm following the easy path instead of the hard path. And he said, but Naruto, you can remember, Naruto reminded him that saying, being Hokage isn't about taking the easy path. Being Hokage means taking all the hard path with all the pain and suffering just to your dreams and to become Hokage. And then Obito, he starts saying that a true leader does let his comrades walk all over his corpse because it's but he says that a leader doesn't walk all over his comrades. And then he starts that flashback of Rin, and Rin saying, Obito, be Hokage, Hokage, be strong and stuff. Like a Rin flashback about a promise he made. And he also said, the current me is the me who wanted to become Hokage, and something happens to an arm. He literally manifests the Sage of Six Paths staff. I'm like, did he steal the power from Madara? I'm like, wow. I'm like, saying, he is the one, he is the me who wanted to become Hokage, the me who is still me, Obito Uchiha. That is his dream, and the chapter ends with saying he isn't lost anymore, and like, wow. I'm like, he literally has. Does this mean that Obito's going to be the one to defeat Madara? Will Naruto still be dead? Yeah, I'm like, what's going to happen next? I'm like, is it going to be an all-out fight between Obito and Madara? Like, who knows? And knowing Kishimoto is keeping us on our toes in case anything else happens next. But knowing Kishimoto, this is just the tip of the iceberg. And I want to see what happens next. And I know you feel the same way. Hey, and I put the link down in the description so you can watch this chapter. I give this a thumbs up and a 5 out of 5, because that means that even though things are still looking down, there's at least some light to all this darkness that's coming. And knowing this, I just hope that things go good, because wow. And we still don't know what the hell happened to Sasuke. I'm like, who the hell was that in front of Sasuke? No, even though they cut off, I still want to know who the hell that was. And when Minato's arm cut off, and everybody else, hopefully Kishimoto won't keep us hanging. This is Solomon Alice giving you a latest review of Naruto chapter 665. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Signing off.